going on, guys? Evil Dragon here, back with another video. You guys seem to really like that game shelf collection.
At this point, it's got 81 views.
So we're going to do something retro related today, which is ranking GameCube games. Not all of them, just the really well-known ones. I was going to do it in Nintendo 64, but that would require a lot of time, because the N64 one that I found has every North American release. What I might do is I might do that one another time, but set aside clearly over 100, 200 games that I've never played and put them in the never played category, and then just rank the ones that I have not played. Sorry, that I have played. So here I found some that I haven't played. I've played the majority of these, but I haven't played some of the Sonic. I haven't played Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I don't own it, but I have played it. Sorry, I have not played, and I don't own Chibi Robo Zip Flash. I have played Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, but I don't own it, as an example. So, that sort of thing. I've played them, maybe not extensively, but that's what we're going to be doing. Not gonna lie, though, I'm kind of sad to see certain games that I do have, like Geist, and well, I don't have Geist, but I've played Geist. Eternal Darkness, Gun, those are not on here. So maybe I'll add my own little ranking to them. But we'll start off with Animal Crossing. Now, Animal Crossing was very good. It was first released in Japan only on the N64, and then they ported it over for the GameCube everywhere else. And I believe it was a similar game, they just added more stuff. And because it's the start, there's not a lot to do. I've played it, I've maxed out my house and whatnot. It's very hard to do. Once you get the first thing, you need a million bells, and there's, again, not a lot to do. So I'm going to give it a solid B. I don't think it's A, I don't think it's S. But it's a strong, solid A, B. If I were to rank all Animal Crossing, I love New Leaf, and I really enjoyed New Horizons. I couldn't get into New Horizons as much as New Leaf for whatever reason, but for sure, the original is probably a B. It's not, again, it's a solid B tier. Chibi Robo Zip Flash, as I said, I haven't played, I don't own. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, on the other hand, I don't own, but I have played it once. Again, some of these games I've played at conventions or friends' houses and whatnot. They're collectors, so. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Where would I put this one? I can't remember it. It was a really long time ago. Post-COVID. Pre-COVID. So I won't even put it in never played because it's been a long time. Oh, but you know what? For whatever I can remember of it, it was pretty good. We'll put it in C, the middle tier there. F-Zero GX. Man, I would want to put it in S. But I think we're going to have to go with A just because there are... We'll see. But F-Zero GX is... everything you want out of an F-Zero game. This is why they've never made an F-Zero game since this one. It is so good. The graphics hold up today. It looks like you're going 1,000, I think, kilometers is what it is, an hour. It's not polygons like the N64 F-Zero X. No, this one is crazy. It looks so good. The music's really good. The remastered music from the old games is amazing. A-tier racing game. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, again, this was pre-COVID, so it's been a long time since I've played it. It was pretty good. I think we'll just put it in B. It's a solid RPG game. Now, Kirby Air Ride is, oh man, I don't own it. Again, I played a lot of it. The problem is, it's a fun racing game, but it takes so much to learn how to play, because it's one button, and that's it. It's very confusing, very complex, and it's honestly smaller than F-Zero GX, which I kind of want to put in C, but it's also the only Kirby game on the entire GameCube, which I'm going to put it at the bottom of B then, a B minus, just because it's the only Kirby game, and for what it is, it's something new and it's fun, but it takes a long time to learn how to play. Alright, now this is an interesting one. Luigi's Mansion, A tier, but underneath F-Zero GX. People might say S. I played it. It's a very short game. It takes 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours to beat. I beat it in one sitting. I just sat down and played it one day. Very fun game. Again, very short game. But you cannot go wrong with Luigi's Mansion. It was a lot of fun. The original Ghost and the original bosses, like the baby boss or King Boo Bowser. That was really cool. Again, it's a really good game. I played all the Mario Golfs except for this one. I don't own it, so I've never actually played that Mario Golf. Mario Kart Double Dash, S tier game, great racing game. it holds up today. The graphics look really good, arguably better than Wii. 2 racers in 1 cart, special items, the tracks are amazing. All Cup Tour, you can play as Petey Piranha, the greatest racer in all of Mario Kart history. S tier game. Enough said.
And ever since Petey Piranha was announced for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the new booster course, he's a new character being added, one of the final ones to the game. Listen, that still stands. His opinion still stands. He's the greatest racer ever in a Mario Kart game, and now he's in 2. Let's go.
Okay, here we get into Mario Party. Now, Mario Party 6 is definitely the best one, which is why I'm putting Mario Party 4 ahead of it. Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Actually, I think we'll put like that. Yeah, I like that. Mario Party 6 is considered to be the best one. It's got a day and night cycle, it's got good maps, good mini games. It's a lot of fun. But I like Mario Party 4 better because I really like the items, which is the grow mushroom, the shrink mushroom. Those are really cool. The game was like it has one of the cool tracks. Here we go. Yeah, it's got like this giant casino slash arcade thing. It's such a cool map. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. This is one of my favorite maps in all of Mario Party. I do like the one Monopoly one from Mario Party 8, with the Goombas Tycoon, but that arcade gambling one is so much fun, so like visually appealing to me. I don't know. That's why I like Mario Party 4, and I think it's better. I do think Mario Party 5 is probably the weakest one, so put in C again. I want all Mario Parties to be in their own tier, which means Mario Party 7 is B. I'm not going to go too much into it besides these ones, because either this is my personal favorite, Mario Party 4 out of the 4 Mario Party games, and then Mario Party 6 is considered the best one, which I've also put a lot of time into. I mean, it has Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 6 have the GameCube microphone minigames. Not that many on Mario Party 6, like 5 on Mario Party 7, 4, 5, 2 or 3 on Mario Party 6, but still a fun game. Again, Mario Party 4 though is my personal favorite, which is why it gets the honor of being an S tier. Mario Power Tennis, I have not played. I know it's terrible. I played the original Mario Party Tennis on the N64, but I haven't played this one yet. I played Mario Tennis Open on the 3DS, and I've played the Wii U game. Don't own it though, and I haven't played Mario Tennis 8. The Mario Power Tennis, I cannot say I've played. I have not played Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but I have played Metroid Prime, and again, it's a really solid game. But I don't think, I mean, for me, if F-Zero GX doesn't get into S tier, Metroid Prime doesn't get into S tier. I think it was really fun, a first-person shooter, but the problem is it released like the same day or same week, I can't remember, as Halo, one of the Halo games. I don't know if it was Halo 1 or Halo 2, but like, you got Metroid Prime, and Xbox got Master Chief, okay? And so it really gave it a hard time. And so there was like, futuristic kind of shooters happening at the same time. Metroid Prime, again, was a really cool game, but at the end of the day, it wasn't as popular, and when I played it, I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's S tier. It was a really, really good game. But then I recently played Metroid Dread for the Switch, and I like that one better than Metroid Prime. So, there you go. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, S tier. I'm going to put over here, I think it, honestly, maybe my favorite GameCube game. I absolutely loved it. The different colors you can get from Mario, like the different outfits, all the partners you can get, especially Baby Yoshi, Vivian, and not Goombella, the Cooper Troopa with the bandage on his nose. It's been like a year since I played it. Great game, so much fun. The RPG, the final boss, the evil queen princess person, all the stars collecting. It was a great game. S tier. Good RPG too. There's not as many, like there was only 3 RPGs on the N64. GameCube had less, but it was still more RPGs, and this is the best one. Pikmin 2 I have not played. Pikmin 1 I own, but actually have not played yet, which really sucks because I know it's like a sort of real-time strategy game with a timer, like a day-night timer before all your Pikmins get eaten. That's all I really know. I want to play Pikmin so badly, I just haven't really put the time aside to play it. Because last time in that video for the retro game collection, I mentioned how I was playing Gears of War. I've just beaten Gears of War and I want to move on to BioShock.
And the funny thing is, this recording is actually pretty old because I've now also beaten BioShock. Amazing game.
So there you go. Pokemon Coliseum, I have not played, which sucks because it's one of the ones I'm trying to collect. Very expensive, very hard to get. Pokemon XD I have played once. One time. It was only battle mode. And from that time I remember it's an A tier. I've played Pokemon Stadium 2, and though Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 on the N64 still hold up, and Pokemon XD was just those games, but more Pokemon. It was stronger graphically, and of course Shadow Lugia was such a cool Pokemon if you could get it, and the Shadow technique. I know Shadow is like the Shadow Pokemon is in Pokemon Coliseum, and it's also in Pokemon Go, but in Pokemon XD is where it belonged. I mean, you can't go wrong with this title. I think I'll probably put it here under Metroid Prime because again I played it once and it was one battle, but it's still so much better.
As I mentioned, this recording is very old, and in the time, I think it's been 3, 4 weeks. Whenever I recorded the last 7 days episode, I also recorded this the exact same day. It's been a couple weeks now. I also picked up a copy of Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I haven't played them yet, but I got them, and like I said, I mentioned they were very hard to find, very expensive, but I found them. At the same time, I was like, hey, I'll get them. I'll take them. They're amazing.
Resident Evil 4, I didn't play on the GameCube. I own it for the GameCube, but I played on the PlayStation, so it might be a little bit faster paced there. But from what I played, top tier game, top tier, top tier game. Resident Evil 4 was amazing. The Chainsaw Man, Leon, and I know the new Resident Evil came out, and Ashley's not as annoying. But one of the best parts of the original game was you having to defend Ashley, and she was really loud and really obnoxious if she got caught by the Los Illuminados. So that was still a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. The bag at Sadler was really cool. You got to see Ada Wong come back. Luis or Luis, I can't remember how you, well, I can't remember which way his name is. He was one of the coolest characters. Next one we have here is Resident Evil 0. I own it. I've kind of played it a little bit before putting it off. From what I did play, not D tier, sorry, I just had to place it there for a second. Resident Evil 0, not as good as RE4, but it kind of, because it was in the same style of RE2 and the RE1 remake. It has the same graphics as the RE1 remake. So, I mean, I would probably put it in B tier somewhere. I think, yeah, I think that's a good spot right there. It's kind of funny that we don't have the Resident Evil 1 remake because it was remade for the GameCube. I think it was only on the GameCube. I don't know if it was on the PS2 or original Xbox at the time. But I'd also put this one probably around there. Or even bottom of A2, the RE remake, the first RE game. Just because, I mean, it was the only time it was ever remastered. Like, they've remastered 2, 3, and now 4. They've never done the first one because I did it once a long time ago. I have not played and do not own any of the Sonic games, which is a shame because they all look really fun. Soul Calibur 2, I don't own, but I have played. Solid fighting game, I think B, like there. I mean, you get to play as Link from Legend of Zelda in a medieval fighting game. That's always fun. I haven't played Star Fox Assault, but I don't own, but I've tried Star Fox Adventures. C tier. I mean, it's not Star Fox. Star Fox is a game where you fly around and you shoot stuff, you know. This is like a ground fighting game. I believe that's this one. Not as good. Maybe like there. Yeah. Mario Strikers. I've played the Wii. I have not played the Switch, but I played the Wii one. I want to put it in S, but again, I can't own it. Or I can't. I don't own it. And sadly, I've never actually played it. But I would put it there if I have played it. 100%. It was like Mario Strikers as a soccer game. Amazing. Okay, I don't know if these need an explanation. These don't need an explanation. Come on now. It's Mario. It's Smash Brothers Melee. It's Mario Sunshine. Super hard to control, but still an S tier, which is why it's under Mario Kart. And I love Paper Mario so much, and I never got to play during the heyday of Smash, which is why Smash is second. It's funny, I've never really come across a game that I view as here. Like, I've never played Tales of Symphonia. I have not played Zelda: The Four Swords Adventure, but I have played Wind Waker. Solid game. I think top of B. The reason why it's not A is because Twilight Princess, that darker, more brooder tone for Zelda, is A. I think, where would I put it though? I think above you. I like that. I think that looks good. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now, Geist, if I haven't played, I put down here. Eternal Darkness, I think I would probably put here, which means Luigi's Mansion would come down here. And Gun would also be an A tier. Gun was so much fun when I played it. Again, it's Red Dead Redemption. Or sorry, let's say Red Dead Revolver, but for the GameCube. And it was before Red Dead Revolver came out. Really fun Western. The side quest and stuff was cool. And again, Eternal Darkness would also be A.
Maybe I should also mention this, but they had Mario Power Tennis, they had Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, and they had Mario Strikers, but they didn't have Mario Superstar Baseball for some reason, which was the other big Mario sports game on the thing. I played it. It was fine, maybe just a B tier game. Like I beat it all the way. Again, fine game. I'm just not really a baseball player at all, so that's probably why.
And that was really all we got. I mean, it's a nice curve that it's kind of what you want. You know, you want the median to be in B or C, you know, the middle, the 70 average, you could call it, right? Of course, we didn't have any games that I really think were really bad. I mean, again, these are all solid games. They're just not like decent, right? They're okay, you know, whatever. These are decent games that you can pick up and play, put them down again. These are great games that you want to play constantly and whatnot. And these are just the greatest games of all time you want to be constantly playing on the GameCube, anyways. There's definitely some that I don't even have that are, or sorry, that I do have that are on here, like the Namco Museum title. That could be on here, but again, this is probably just the best-selling or most played GameCube tier list that I could find. But that's everything. I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. Maybe leave a like, maybe leave a nice comment down below, and let me know if you agree with this tier list or not. For all I know, once I play some of these games again, or actually get my hands on some of these and do seriously play them instead of just one or two tries, right? My list could change. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Have a good one.